Hey guys, this is Moib here from the University of Greenwich. In this video we're going to continue looking at trigonometry, but we're going to move on to slightly harder questions. In previous cases we looked at questions that gave us a diagram and asked us to work out a side or an angle. In this video we're going to look at questions that use words. They don't give any diagrams at all, and you just need to create your own triangle and find out what they're asking you to work out. So the first line reads, a cat is on the ground 25 meters from the foot of a house. So let's just draw a house here. Say we've got a house, and we know that there's a cat here, 25 meters away from the foot of the house. The second line reads, a bird is perched on the gutter of the house 15 meters from the ground. So we've got a bird, not a very good bird, 50 meters on the gutter of the house. Calculate the angle of elevation from the cat to the bird. Okay, so if our cat's here and our bird's there, we're trying to find out this angle here. I'm going to label it as theta. So if we look at our diagram, we can come up with a triangle that represents our diagram. Okay, so notice a 90 degrees angle. You know this distance is 25 meters and the height is 15 meters. 15 meters. We're trying to find out this angle. If you look at these two diagrams, this realistic diagram is exactly the same as this theoretical diagram. Okay? So now all we need to do is work out this angle of theta, and that will tell us the angle of elevation between the cat and the bird. So now we do this simply the same way we did as before. First thing we're going to do is label our sides. The angle opposite the 90-degree angle is a hypotenuse. The angle opposite our theta is our opposite, and the adjacent angle to our theta is adjacent. If we follow the same steps as we did before, looking at A and O, we see that we're going to be using the TOA part of the keyword. That gives us our tan ratio, which was tan theta equals O over A. We don't know what theta is, but we know what A is and we know what O is, so we can fill that in. That gives us tan theta equals 15 over 25. So now we can rewrite this as theta equals tan inverse 15 over 25. So that gives us the answer of theta equals 30.96 to 2 decimal places.